shit. Why you moving like you don't hear the trumpets? That's confusing to me. Like, why you cruising like we ain't finna bomb shit? You must ain't tuned in.
Yo, tap in with that shit young nigga gotta say, man. We heard another video he did. Hey, bro, this time we doing something a little different, bro. We got fuck, this ain't even different. I said something yesterday. I'm tripping. I said something yesterday about this the educational videos right here. But we gonna be learning today is 15 ways to invest in yourself. You know what I mean? So, I know it's a lot of us out here. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially young folk, and don't act like you know that you don't, nigga. So just sit fuck down and chill, nigga. Damn. But as I was saying, nigga, like, you know what I'm saying? This is 15 ways to invest in yourself. A lot of us we don't really know how to invest in ourselves and like or like what to invest in. You know what I'm saying? And like this is just to give you insight and this is to give me insight on like, you know what I'm saying, different perspectives on how to invest in ourselves and to be productive in our life. You know what I mean? So if you want to learn something, tap in with me. You did.
Investment in yourself pays the best dividends. But how many people really understand how to do that? Well, that's exactly why we made this video, to help you out. This is our own list of clear ways to invest in yourself if you want to really change your life for the better. Welcome to ALUX, the place where future billionaires come to get inspired. All right, starting off at number 1, read for growth. Honestly, the most accessible thing to do for long-term growth and investment in yourself is to learn how to read for growth. People often don't read books these days because their teachers force them to read boring books and they got graded on them. There's now an association between reading and homework, and truth be told, we all dreaded having to do the homework, right? Schools actually made you hate the most valuable self-investment tool out there. So the best strategy to pick up a reading habit is to read what you love until you love to read. Reading is and always
For real, man. Like, and I ain't even trying to like bring like race into this shit, but like you know what they say about a black man, bro. If you want to hide something from a black man, put it in.
a superior form of personal growth. You can watch 1,000 TikToks about a topic, and it'll never come close to reading a good book. Number 2, talk to people. Find a mentor. Talk to people, okay? A lot of people from different backgrounds and ideologies. The more you expose yourself to different types of thinking, the more you get to understand the world around you. More often than not, people live in what we call ideological bubbles. You go out with the people who are very similar to you, they live near you, they consume the same content you do, they think the same way you do, they vote the same way you do, basically creating an echo chamber where your ideas get redirected right back at you. The problem is that growth happens only when you expose yourself to new concepts. Growth happens when you either assimilate newfound knowledge or the old knowledge gets replaced by better stuff. Never be arrogant enough to think you know everything, okay? In your quest to talk to interesting people, some will become guiding lights for your future. Pick one of them to become your mentor. If you're looking to invest in yourself, finding a mentor that's open to guiding you through life is one of the best investments you could ever make. Number 3, make friends. Your friends and network are your own personal and professional safety net. Your net worth is directly correlated to your network. The higher the quality of your connections, the wealthier you are in life. Outside of professional and financial reasons to network,
Like,
what kind of life is it?
can't feel that, bro. It's always good to network out here in the world, man. Cause you get different perspectives of different people's lives and situations. So everybody is not in the same situation. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got their own life. They going through they they own things. Some things may be similar, but it's not completely and exactly the same. So you can all and you know what I'm saying? Like networking, it can be a good thing, it can be a bad thing because like, like you can run into bad people and learn who who not to mess with. You know what I'm saying? But like it's all good because the good and the bad, you must meet people and mingle with people to learn. You know, it's, I feel like that's very fundamental. Fundamental. Like,
where you get to go through all of it without sharing it with the people you care about. Other people's happiness becomes your happiness, and the person who doesn't have friends lacks a big piece of the puzzle that we call life. Invest in quality friendships. Sometimes this will mean time, others it'll mean investing money or even resources. Keeping those friendships alive requires work. If your friendships faded away, it's because neither of you made it a priority to invest in that friendship. And you know what? Both parties are worse off because of it. Number 4, travel far. This point expands on the previous 2 ones. In our experience, the farther you go, the more your understanding of the world changes in the best possible way. 10 hours away by plane and the entire way people look at life changes. Karma comes into play, or maybe a different type of education, customs, and traditions. The further you travel, the less self-centered you become. You
what do they mean by the karma?
realize there's an entire world out there that's been going on forever without knowing or caring about your existence. And that moment of realization is quite a big milestone in one's journey. Travel is one of those very few things that when you spend money on it, it makes you richer. So embrace travel. Make it a priority to see hard-to-reach places. Don't be a tourist, be a traveler. You'll never learn about the country you visit in a Starbucks or a McDonald's. Embrace the culture and allow it to shape your identity, and you will be richer because of it.
That's my song with my lyrics on Apple Music streaming. And I did it with
We
this
don't.
Turn your music into 100 and
Number 5, take courses to build skills. The best investment that someone could make in themselves is to acquire new skills in their life. Skills are like upgrades to the quality of the potential outcomes you can achieve. They're like valuable tools that you can put to work. And the best thing about learning new skills is that nobody can take them away from you. Once you learn how to do them, they're with you forever. Some skills you acquire
Trade, man. Y'all know what a trade is. Dude, like, if you watching this, do you know what a trade is? Do you know how to obtain one? That's a skill. It's a long life skill that like, it's gonna always be in demand because like, everybody needs a plumber, everybody needs an electrician, everybody needs an HVAC technician, everybody needs like, like a landscaper. Like everybody's gonna need that. And now like it's very few of them. They all getting older, you know what I'm saying? And they older now. Like they need younger people, and it's so much. That's opportunity right there. You know what I'm saying? Like one thing that I can tell you that you can do is just get on the internet and look it up. Look up how to obtain a trade. You know what I'm saying? No, for real. You know.
naturally as you grow through life in various forms. You might have the skill to effectively communicate with people, which gives you a huge leverage into expanding your network. But you might lack other skills, like how to make clear and practical objectives for yourself. Your life is cheap because you think investing in yourself is expensive. If you think spending $15 on a book or $250 on a course is too much money, you're not there yet in your journey to understand the ROI of you. A single idea from a course or a book can make you tens, hundreds, or thousands of dollars. It can give you a new perspective and shift your entire attitude, and because of this, we are offering you one hell of a Black Friday deal this year. If you go to alux.com/Black Friday, you'll get access to all 6 of our premium e-learning courses at alux.org. Investment of to learn how crypto skills, improve their relationship with high achiever app. I mean, there's nothing else like it. We designed it specifically for high achievers, top-level managers, happier, more well-rounded and serious about making Black Friday. Understand how to and actually build health in your life. You know, people neglect health when they're young because they don't understand that health neglect
Here's the one right here that me, like, I don't really know. I'm probably gonna take a wild guess. 75% of like the world probably need to pay attention to and take care of our health, man. Like for real, you know. Like just think about like that's a long term investment. That's a lifelong investment, you know what I'm saying? Like taking care of your health and taking care of yourself and just taking the time out to understand your body, you know? And like I said, man, like I'm not speaking from like this is something that's in my mind that I could think of, but like also because I'm watching this, but also because like I just know that's something I need to interpret in my life and which I'm slowly it's doing. You know what I mean? Like, but fruit for thought. You know what I mean?
is an invoice coming your way in the future. Most people take away from the future and use that health in the present. The more you develop, the more you understand the ROI of good health, of good sleep, the difference between running at 95% brain capacity versus running on the fumes that the Red Bull gave you at 3 a.m. Invest time and money into learning about nutrition and the body, and then invest effort and money into making sure you're reaping all of the benefits of that knowledge. Number 7. Sell something. Now, this is a piece on the most valuable ways to invest in yourself, right? But hands down, one of the best ways to grow is by trying to sell something. So many skills have to come together in this type of exercise that your growth accelerates because of it. As with everything, the more you do it,
In
the better you
America,
become at
you
it.
got
When you
some
set your
shit.
goal to sell something, you have to figure
In
out
America, bro,
what
you
to
hey,
sell,
hey,
who to
hey.
sell it to, how to
Everybody got something to
communicate with
say.
that
You
potential
gotta have
buyer,
something to say
and
when it comes
figure
to
out
America,
how to
man.
deliver and close that
That's the
deal.
only way
All
you
of
gonna
these
win.
steps can be translated
If
to
if
other
if you,
parts of your
if
life,
you
which is
sell
why
if you
practicing
sell
selling
views
is
or
one of the
like
best
let me like
investments
like
you
if
could
you can
ever
get
make in
views, you know, say
yourself.
you sell
Number
like
8.
entertainment or
Optimize your
whatever, like
environment.
music, art,
Now, this has 2 clear benefits.
clothes,
So
eh,
first of all, time management.
candy,
You're no longer wasting time figuring out where all of your stuff
alcohol.
is or what you're supposed to do next. Second is increasing efficiency. Well-organized spaces allow you to get more done quickly. Even if you don't follow a minimalist approach to life, the idea of having things organized is something most youths are struggling with. The bad thing is, some people never shake off their entire lives living in a constant environment dominated by chaos. Happiness, success, and the feeling of calm come as a result of you putting order into the chaos of the world. So begin by optimizing your immediate environment and expand outwards. Number 9. Teach something.
Wait, go put that spoon back and that cup. Thank you.
If you want to master something, teach it to others. Because teaching is an incredible tool. It forces you to rationalize things in a way that is easy to comprehend and follow. It's one of the things we hated most in school. Learning stops the moment you begin to memorize stuff. Instead of learning formulas and word-by-word paragraphs, learning should be about understanding. When you're teaching someone anything, it coerces you to make sure that you have a good enough handle on this topic at hand so that you can pass on that knowledge efficiently. In the process, you're getting a
Hey, these weird looking ass characters, bro. What the fuck, bro? I'm sitting, I'm just high as fuck, bro. I don't know what it is. It's one of the two, bro. But I'm sitting back there just chilling like these and shit. And nigga, each nigga to the left look like a fucking a Smurf Batman and shit. And this nigga right here, I don't know what this nigga looks like, bro. He just don't look right. Like This is absurd. This is highly absurd.
A lot of value for yourself too, because the information you're teaching gets cemented into that wisdom palace called
Like,
your
bruh.
brain. Number 10, build a separate income stream that's not dependent on you. Now, this is the only purely financial point on this list. You're here because you want to know how to invest in yourself, right? Well, invest your money so you don't have to work for money. The oldest advice in the book, let your money work for you. You will never be rich as long as you're trading time for money. The moment you're able to generate a second income stream that's independent of you, your life changes. It might not be a lot, but if you do it right, it's there to stay. Important thing is that it's not dependent on you bringing in more income. Otherwise, you just got yourself another job. So here are 3 books that we strongly recommend on this topic. So first of all, The 4-Hour Workweek. Second, The $100 Startup. And third, The Parable of the Pipeline. Read all 3 of these books and figure out how to build for yourself. Read all 3 of Startup. So first of all, The 4-Hour Workweek. Second, The $100 Startup. And third, The Parable of the Pipeline. Read all 3 of these books and figure out how to build for yourself. Number 11, clean up your image. Investing in yourself means giving you access to the highest number of opportunities. To get there, you need to sacrifice those headstand keg chugs that you and the boys did last summer that are all over the internet. We all judge people by their appearances, and your social media profiles are the new emperor's clothes. You're probably lying to yourself if you think it doesn't affect you. Clean up your LinkedIn, do some press, and opportunities will start coming your way. Now, you can start taking better care of yourself, learn about fitness and grooming, about personal hygiene, and the snowball will keep on rolling down that hill in your favor. Number 12, expose yourself to art and creative ideas regularly. Most people don't see just how valuable art is. They think that
Protect your
Like-
wealth by spending physical gold, not paper money that grows weaker by
Like-
the second, on a card that earns you gold.
paintings are
Like when you when I look at art and I see like let's say anime for instance, the art of anime, like shit is so hard. It's tough. Like just the way you draw the characters and you animate them show and all that, and then the manga. I love the manga and like the drawings and shit like that. Or like comic book characters and stuff. Like you know what I'm saying. I love a fine put together drawing, but all that scribble scrabble shit, I don't understand. All the pizza in the middle, like it's a whiteboard and a pizza right there in the middle, and then everybody gonna be like you know what I'm saying. Like bro, I don't understand it, twin. Like just chill though. Fuck. But as I was saying, like the Mona Lisa, I don't really understand. Like I don't get it. I don't get the hype. It's a portrait. It was the first portrait ever. Like what? Like what is it? I may need to look it up. I'm gonna look it up and see, cause I don't understand it. I don't get the hype. Mona Lisa, she was slick. She was high. That bit went bad. She was high.
overpriced, and who has the time to look at statues, buildings, or print anyway? We've got a TV celebrity to bash on Twitter instead. But creativity breeds value, and the only way to be creative is to
But yeah, folks,
exercise
we out
your
here doing
creative
some-
muscles. Think of it like
Right.
light in a room. The more you expose yourself to others, the brighter yours shines. You connect dots differently. You learn about different approaches. Outside of family, art and beauty
Right.
is probably
Like Enough said on Twitter. If y'all ever seen her, hold up, chill.
our favorite thing to be surrounded by. Art should inspire you. It should make you think. It should make you question things. It'll tell you more about yourself. That's why you should make a habit out of coming face to face with creativity in any opportunity you have.
Yeah,
Now,
she
there
her
are
art,
two
though.
great shows
She
on
fire.
Netflix which you should definitely watch if this sparked some interest in you. So, first, Abstract, The Art of Design. Phenomenal show which spoke to our creative side. And two, Chef's Table. We're big foodies over here, but their take on creativity and storytelling through food is really what got us. And look, okay, where else are you getting this kind of homework?
Bro,
Number 13.
look at that nigga neck, bro.
And look, okay, where else are you getting this kind of homework? Number 13. Learn a new
Bro, like, what the
language.
fuck, bro?
Learning a new language has immediate
know it's a
marketplace
computer,
value.
but, like,
It'll get you
yeah,
better
man.
jobs or better deals because of it, but that's not all.
What?
When it's value, a new
Okay.
language. Learning a new language has immediate marketplace value.
Two more.
It'll get you better jobs or better deals because of it, but that's not all. When you're learning a new language, your brain is expanding. You're learning culture, you're learning new structures, which all have recurring results over time. It doesn't hurt that your inner circle increases in value because of your newfound passion.
Bueno.
Going to a
Muy
restaurant in
bien.
Italy and ordering in Italian
Muy
makes all of our
bien.
Italian friends throw their hands up and cheer. It gives you the feeling of being embraced by a culture, and there's so much
Mm,
value
Italian,
in
right?
learning that you can do something
bien.
just like this. Number
Muy
14.
bien.
Better equipment and tools. Out of everything on this list, this is the most straightforward one. Buy better tools that allow you to either 1. Increase the quality of your work, or 2. Do your work faster. Early on in your journey, at least 70% of your residual income should be reinvested in equipment that is directly correlated to bringing in more money. Why? Well, because these are things you need to buy once and then you're good to go. At one point, you'll have everything you need, and these tools will pay for themselves in the short to medium term. Don't be afraid to
Bro, for real, that's some good advice right there. Like, just think about it, bro. Like, you bet you investing in yourself, and you investing in yourself early. So, you know, like, damn, I thought I had some to say, but I don't. Oh, bro.
directly correlated to bringing in more money. Why? Well, because these are things you need to buy once and then you're good to go. At one point, you'll have everything you need. And these tools will pay for themselves in the short to medium term. Don't be afraid to spend more on things that make you money. Not only are they a deductible expense, but you can't afford to be wasting time fixing issues that could be solved by simply throwing money at them. And lastly, number 15, practice introspection and stop saying yes to bullshit. Now, this one's about investing time into yourself. Here's why introspection is one of the most valuable skills that we've developed over the years. It ties in with meditation, but not only that. We're all carrying a bunch of baggage with us, right? Whether you see it or not. The goal of introspection is for you to solve the issues of the past one by one until one day, all you have to carry or stress about are issues at hand right now in the present. This is a fundamental step toward happiness, okay? Not having to worry about the anchors of the past is illuminating and freeing. Can you imagine getting to a point in your life where all of your worries boil down to simple and trivial things? You should, okay? The additional step to this is by not bringing in new issues. Now, some of you, and we're willing to call you out on this, say yes to things that you know you don't want to do, and people take advantage of that, leading you to a more miserable life than you deserve. So stop doing this, okay? Stop living for other people and start thinking about what you want out of life yourself. Investing in yourself means taking all of these things that we've mentioned seriously and pursuing them because you understand and can see that they have a direct beneficial impact on your existence. Which makes us wonder, how many of these 15 do you actively pursue? Let us know in the comments. And as a thank you for those of you watching this video until the very end, you're being rewarded with a bonus golden nugget. Invest time before you invest money until you have enough money to invest to buy time. Now, this is one of those concepts that have governed our lives for the better half of our professional life. Growing up poor, we didn't have very much to invest, but we were all given the same amount of time. So we put as much time into it as possible, into things that had the
this
potential
shit.
of
Yeah, that's it for the video, man. Right, if y'all enjoyed the video, like, comment, and subscribe for me. If you learned something from the video, let me know what you learned in the comments down below. You feel me? And yeah.